Hello, it is Direct Mail, Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Steve Sipress here with a tip that has nothing to do, of course, with direct mail per se, other than the fact, as I almost always do on Direct Mail Monday, I'm sharing a tip to help you make more money with an illustration based on something I received in my mailbox. So this isn't about how to do direct mail per se. It's about how to do all your advertising, marketing, and sales for your business to make more money. You want to use the middle letter of the WOW strategy, which if you want to find out more about that, just go to thewowstrategy.com minus the exclamation point. I don't think you can do that on a URL on a website. The middle letter O stands for the irresistible offer. The irresistible offer, an offer that your audience says, I can't believe that. Just sounds too good to be true. That can't possibly be true. What's the catch? Sounds just too, that's my lucky day. I can't even hesitate 1 second. I just have to grab that before it's gone. Or, wow, did I hit the lottery? It's an irresistible offer. Well, here's an example showing you the opposite, which unfortunately is the mindset I've encountered working with thousands and thousands of small business owners over the decades, is usually they're thinking the opposite. They're not thinking, here's the key. You want to think about your prospect, not you and your business when you're coming up with your offer. To make it irresistible, you can't be thinking about yourself and go, yeah, this is the best I can do, or doing better than this would cut into my profits, or, I can't do that. We can't. Instead, think about your prospect and say, wow, if a prospect received this, saw this on their social media feed scrolling by, or got it in an email, or in a telemarketing call, or in this case in a postcard, or an ad, however they're seeing this message, is this something that they would say, wow, I can't believe it. It's my lucky day. I have to take advantage of that offer. So here's the example, and it's from a local arboretum. So a nature place here in Phoenix, conveniently located in Superior, Arizona. And I won't go through the whole thing, just the point of it, which is right here, which, see, when you have a bad offer like this, a very, what I call the resistible offer, that people just say, well, absolutely not. That's so resistible, I just can't see myself getting it, except for the very, very few people that happen to be having a discussion over the weekend and said, honey, we should really go to that Boyce Thompson Arboretum. And then they got this in the mail the next day and said, hey, here you go. Save $2. Save $2. $2. Claim your offer, bring it, and you even have to bring the mailer with you. God forbid you show up. You say, I'm here with my family to go to the Arboretum. We want that special deal of $2 off. And they go, you didn't bring the postcard? Those were the directions. It said, you got to bring this mailer. You didn't bring it. Sorry, you don't get the whopping $2 off. Hopefully they wouldn't do that. Hopefully you wouldn't do that either. And even though they want, usually they're either doing it without knowing why, but usually anyone doing advertising and marketing, you want to track the results so you know if it worked or if it didn't, or how well or how bad. If it worked great, you do it again and again and again. If it worked poorly, you do something else next time. Which this is going to work poorly. This is really only going to hit people who are thinking, we really got to get over to that Arboretum. And it won't even be the $2, of course. It'll be, wow, look how beautiful it is in that photo. And some description here of the magic of fall and blah, blah, blah. It sounds great. Let's go. Oh, $2 off. Oh, whatever. That's not why we're going. Nobody, almost nobody, is going to go to this place. I just, strongly as I could say, nobody. Because you know that it's not, even the admission cost is not even the end of it. You've got to pay gas money, and gas prices are still ridiculously high, at least for another 6 weeks or so, till new administration can start bringing those back down to normal. So you've got to think, gee, first of all, we've got the time, got to take it away from something else we'd rather do. Then we got to pay for the gas, probably got to eat something either while we're there or before or after. So it's going to be a whole day. We're going to have lunch or dinner or breakfast and at least one meal. And while we're there, we might get a bottle of water for $5, or I might, get an ice cream for the kids for $5 or $7 or whatever. You know, $2 off. Come on now. Even if I could have looked it up, if the admission is $3, then $2 off is great. However, it's not conveyed that way. So if you have something that costs $3 and you want to give two people $2 off, just put a big headline saying you can come here for only $1. Like, I don't think so. It's probably $30 or something, in which $2 off is 1/15 is like less than 7% discount. Like, who's doing that? So, oh, and you have to, or you could, so bring this with you, or go online to their website and use the code fall24 at the checkout. At least they have a deadline on here. Good for them. Offer expires January 31st. So it's the fall 24 discount to experience the magic of fall, but it's good to the end of January, which last I checked is the winter. But anyway, you ought to have a fall special, November special, Thanksgiving special, Christmas special, a New Year's special, a President's Day special. Should have a lot more specials than this is good for months, or this is somehow fall special good even in the winter. But most of all, really sticking to the main lesson learned from this postcard, which is this really crappy offer. People are going to come and they might think, oh, that postcard worked. People came. They're not coming for $2 off admission. Again, when they put the expenses the whole day, family of four, it's going to cost $200-300 to go to this place. $8 off is not getting anybody to move. So the lesson is, think of your prospects. You've got to sacrifice yourself to a point. Of course, you don't, have your business go out of business because you made it so irresistible. But here's another way of doing it. Instead of save $2 on a mission, how about giving them something that costs you $2? Because $2 just sounds crap. It's $2, $2, a piece of crap, especially with the inflation the way it is, like $2. And it doesn't even get you, I don't know, something from the dollar menu anymore. Like, what does it get you? Nothing. But what if you said everyone that comes will get a free something? There are plenty of companies, plenty of websites, plenty of places you can go to look up promotional items. You buy them in bulk and you get all kinds of stuff for $2. You can get all kinds of stuff with a perceived value of probably $10 or $15, which then you put a picture of it on here and you say, hey, come visit us for the magic of fall and get a free X, or even better, a choice of premium, it's called. Give them a choice. So that the dad wants one thing, the mom wants another, the kid wants another. And so you have choices for everybody. Or it could just be, every kid gets something worth $4, because now you've got the parent and the kid to come. So there's the $2 you would have given to each. Give the whole $4 towards a gift for the kid. Or it could be a free hamburger, because the food cost of a hamburger, $4. Every kid that comes gets a free hamburger or a free toy or a free set. Come on. So $2 off, crappy, sounds crappy, is crappy. At best, it will do nothing. At worst, it'll drive people away, like me, who's insulting, goes like, wow, you're really just insulting me. Now I just lost all respect for the play. You really think that I'm going to come because you give me $2 off? I'm insulted by that. What do you think? What am I, panhandling on the street, and they make $100-200 a day? They're not even doing anything for $2. So great example of what not to do. How to create a resistible offer. It's when you think, well, yeah, but it's, X%, or that's cutting into our weekly profits by this amount. And not about you. It's about the audience. And second of all, like I mentioned, you give $2 off what's known as the front end, the admission price. But you're going to get them with all kinds of food and drink and souvenirs, and get your staff really good at upselling them into a seasonal membership. Although, what are you going to say? You won't have to pay that extra $2 next time. Like, stop with the $2. It's crappy. I did work once for a cab company years ago. They were like, airline trip, save $2. Well, the airline trip was like 15. They were arguing with me. Oh, the airline trip is, trip to the airport's $15. Like, save $2. That's a good deal. Blah blah blah. But it sounds crappy. $2. Think of something else. Say, if you buy 3 round trip rides, we'll take you to the airport for free. Or, you come for free. If you buy a membership or something, make it sound fantastic. Don't make it sound $2. That's a crappy offer. Don't do that. At best, it'll do nothing. At worst, it'll really hurt you. In fact, the next time I would get a postcard for this, or something, me, I'm going to look at everything because I'm an advertising and marketing expert. But normally, a normal person, a regular person who's not an expert and cares about all the advertising and marketing details of every piece, would see the voice arboretum next mailer come along and go, I'm not even gonna look at that. Last time they gave $2 off. What is it this time? $3 off, $1 off, $2.50, like not even looking at it, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to create an irresistible offer. I can help you do that a lot more than I can in a short video. Go to thewowstrategy.com. You get a free video there on how to do just this, and you can get on my calendar. I'll help you even more. And that'll do it for Direct Mail Monday, December 2nd. 2024. Thanks for being here today. I will catch you back here again tomorrow with a very important and timely lesson on Topical Tuesday. I will see you then over and out. Bye-bye.